Bum, 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 bum. What up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. And the Spurs season is so close, but yet so far away. But I'm excited. Hope you're excited doing a watch party, live reaction, whatever you want to call it tonight. I won't be doing a live scoreboard like I normally do because, well, the game's on Facebook. If you're looking to watch it on Facebook, and I can't really watch Facebook on my computer and do the scoreboard on my computer at the same time, so my apologies. Not that the score really matters. It's the Spurs versus the Spurs. My understanding, Wemby's playing tonight, so that's cool. The preseason starts very shortly this Monday, I believe. I'll be, of course, live for that. Thank you all for being a part of this wonderful Spurs community, and tonight's just going to be kind of a chat. How you been doing? How's your summer? What do you think about the Spurs' upcoming season? Your expectations for Wemby and company? And just, kind of a hangout, because I haven't been live for a while, so yeah, that's all I got. So, as always, thank you, and go Spurs, go! All right, happy Saturday. I'm excited. Welcome, everybody. Lewis Calvin, extra smooth, dude. Scrapster310. I'm going to have to pop out our chat here so I can see what y'all are saying as I try to watch this game on the Facebooks. It doesn't appear the stream has started yet. This is going to be 4 10-minute quarters, so this is not the normal thing. But yes, the Spurs will win tonight. The Spurs will win. It's on Facebook, supposedly, Brian. I see some people saying that stream hasn't started. It's supposed to start at 6, so I got a notification from Facebook. That's not what I was looking for. Has anybody got it streaming up on Facebook? Is it working? Mark your calendar, silver and black, open scrimmage, 5 p.m. Central. Well, yes, I got that. Oh, is that it right there? Oh, it's been live for 5 minutes. All right, the black is beating the silver 8-0. Apparently, it already started. Well, shoot. All right. Scrimmage has started. Malachi Brandon gets a layup, and the Spurs are beating the Spurs 8-2, which is why I'm not trying to keep score on this, because it would get very confusing. So normally I'd have the lineups here. Maybe I can screenshot something here with this. Maybe I'll screenshot the Spurs Facebook chat. There we go. Let's see what Spurs fans are saying. All right, well that's the game. I can't show that. Window capture. All right. There we go. We'll put the Facebook chat. At least that will, I don't know. There's what the Spurs fans are saying. There you go. There's something a little different. And then let's take a look at our chat, because I care what you guys are saying. Hey, there's Wemby. It's weird because they're not wearing their normal jersey, so that's kind of throwing me off. Daniel Berry enjoying some playoff baseball. And we have a foul because they're actually calling fouls, apparently. If I'm discombobulated, my apologies. The black are beating the silver 11-8. Take that for what you will, and Wemby's at the line for 2. And I want to make sure you guys can see the Facebook chat. You can. All right, so there's what the Spurs fan is saying. What is going on? Oh, it's a little cropped my settings. All right, let's put this TSR Twitter back up there and move that. Oh, nope. I'm a little rusty for streaming. My apologies. Twitter, move. Wait, it is showing it. All right, that's getting in the way. I'm sorry. It's on Facebook, Antoine. Go to the official San Antonio Spurs fan group. It was supposed to start at 6, but I think they actually started their stream a little early. Well, hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Hope you're all doing well. Yes, on Facebook and the Spurs app in Texas. And yes, Mike, the Spurs are definitely going to Fell Hunt. It should be live. Go to the official... You know what? I'm going to drop a link in the chat for you guys. Why don't I just do that? What am I thinking here? My friends, here you go. Bay Bear, Selena Gomez is, yeah. Veronica, good evening to you. Hopefully you're doing well. It's 15-8 with 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Brand will kick it out. Pull up three. And Sandro Mamushkel, I butcher his name. Sandro Mamushkel drops the bucket. 15-11, 4 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Will Stanford, I have given up on the Giants this year. They suck. Wemby for three. Boom, shit going up. All right, Wemby. We see it from here. We see it from here, my man. Get a little that's up to. Go Spurs goes on the Facebook chat. All right. On Facebook, if anybody's looking for the game, Vassell drops a 2 on his own team. What do you guys think of the Vassell contract extension? I thought that was a little high, but you guys made some good points. The salary cap is going to go up, what, 10% per year? And the Spurs believe in these guys, and I do like that. Whether the right guys or not, time will tell. My Spurs heart hopes they are, and what I'm talking about is the Fantastic Four: Calvin Johnson, Don Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, and Victor Wembanyama. Oh, it's totally a scrimmage, Will. Totally. My Giants look like they've been playing high school football scrimmage all year. Julian Champagny for three, no good. Mom will bring it up. And it feels good to see the Spurs play. We have another whistle, and we're going to have 2 free throws coming up. They are not stopping the clock for free throws. This is going to be a fast game. I did not realize that. They are not stopping the clock for free throws. The clock is running. First free throw was good. The Spurs are down 18-14 to the Spurs. It's so weird. Boom, a cat says, "Oh, you didn't know? You better call somebody." It is a soft cap, Zach. Wrench Gang, non-Wrench Gang, subscribers, non-subscribers, thank you for hanging out. And another whistle. Quite a lot of whistles. Oh, John, it's a private group? Oh, no, I did not know that. The official San Antonio Spurs, you do have to be a part of the group. Oh. I think it's a mix of starters and backups versus starters and backups. I didn't get here. I missed a couple minutes of the beginning of the game. I guess Black is a starting lineup. Zach Collins out the line, by the way, for 2. Rocking a headman tonight. Black is a starting lineup, and Silver is the away team. 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and this is flying. Yeah, you might even switch teams. Hopefully the new microphone sounds good for you all. Let me check mic levels on the OBSs, and looks pretty good. Okay, good. Serge Rice misses his first shot of the game. James, what's up? Cowboys, Spurs, and Rangers. Okay. Better expect me back. Oh, you are all waiting to get accept. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Not doing a lot of play-by-play because it's, well, I mean, Zach Collins goes in for the thunder dunk of justice as he drives by his own team and says, "Booyah!" Such a dork. Cowboys are better than my football season is over. Seriously. I'll watch them when I'm free on Sundays. I have plans tomorrow, and not sad about missing the Giants, who will probably get annihilated by Miami since we have no defense. Okay, Switch, it's on Facebook. I'm going to drop you guys the link again, but you have to be a member of the San Antonio Spurs Facebook group, apparently, to watch it. It's 22-14, 43 seconds to go. So there's the link to the video itself, but you need to be a member of the group. But it's nice to see the guys playing. Looks like there's a decent crowd there. Spurs ball, and another dunk on the fast break. I was getting ready to update the score. Was that Demi McBuckets on the fast break? The no names and no numbers on the jerseys, and then everybody wearing just these kind of plain gray jerseys and black jerseys is throwing me off. Plus, I haven't seen the guys in a while, so they've changed their hair a little bit. I do recognize Devin Vassell on three-point land. There is a shot clock, by the way. Devin's going to drive. Runner is going to bounce around, and nice rim job goes in. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Black are beating the Silver 24-16. The Giants beat Miami. They dropped from the number 10 pick to the 20 pick because of that. It's 6-10 and the first quarter is over. Wow. 6-10 where I am and the first quarter is over already. This is going to be a quickie. The way this is going to be done at 7. I was just here to hang out with you all, talk some Spurs. I am going to try to get to Texas next season. I kind of have a plan. I don't know if I'm going to go with it yet, but I have a plan. Juancho Joshi, thoughts on the Giants season? Reminds me of a vacuum in that it sucks. It's been rough. I mean, the Giants made the playoffs last year. We beat the Vikings, I think, in round 1. And I was hopeful it would be a turnaround, but now it's just like, what the heck? Bob McAdoo. Going back a few years where the Giants made the playoffs. We were hopeful as Giants fans, and then the next season they were absolute crap again, and it's feeling like that all over again where we had an anomaly of a year. Maybe the cards lined up right where we got some wins, and now the Giants are right back to being an absolutely abysmal team. Already seen some fighting on the field. Some people are saying that some of the players have given up on the coach already. Barkley's hurt again. It's just a nightmare. Good evening, King. I'd like to see the Silver Dancers back. I don't think it's happening, Will. Do you think the Spurs can make the playoffs? I think, based on the roster right now, the Spurs are a fringe play-in team. If all our young guys develop like we think they can and hope they can, that being the main 4, Johnson, Vassell, Sohan, and Wembanyama, I could think they could be a play-in team. I don't think we're at the point where we're a top 8 seed yet, but I think they may surprise some people with some wins this year. People that are saying they're going to win somewhere in the 20s, in the 30s minimum, and I have them going, I would say 38-44 is my prediction for the season. At least you beat the Cardinals are poop. Good evening, Asia. Thank you for stopping in. 46-36. I can't show. Well, X. I can show the game that's on this channel. Sucker! Even though it's on Facebook, I don't think I can show anything. And I would be showing it. It'd be like a little cropped image here, and I don't want to get in trouble. It is 24-19. Mama with another bucket, and the Black Spurs are beating the Silver Spurs. Like it's silver versus black tonight. Wemby is playing. Wemby in the post. Toss it across court. Pull up 3. Good. 27-19. Yes, Asia. The Spurs are playing the Spurs. Asia, I checked out on baseball. Well, we know why. It's a miss by the Silver. It is Black's ball. This is so confusing. Quick pull up 3. 30-19. Well, I think Graham with the 3. Didn't recognize him at first. Going to be a little rusty with some of our Spurs, especially if they go deep on the bench. When they go deep on the bench. Wemby, when attempted block, doesn't get it, but the shot was severely off there. Now a thunder dunk of justice. Putback. Charles Bassey with the putback. Hoping he can stay healthy. Had the knee issue last season. Wemby pull-up jumper, air ball, fouled, going to line for 2. Astros are up 9-3. We lost at least 10 games on purpose, so that puts us at 32 wins. I believe Wemby is worth an extra 14 wins. I mean, if he can, this is lofty expectations because we have to remember David Robinson played a full college career. Tim Duncan did as well. But if Wemby can bring that type of, brought what they brought their rookie season, it would be more than plus 14 wins. It would be plus, 20, 25, 30? But I don't want to put that kind of expectation on his rookie season. Not much defense here. It's another drive. I'm not going to do the thunder dunk of Justice Lightning because I'll be doing it all the time. As Champagne just drives by, everybody gets in the paint. It's kind of like watching the All-Star game a little bit where the defense is kind of, a little squishy. Facebook, Mr. Zuika. I don't know if I can show it. I feel like I would get in trouble, and it's not worth it. Everyone's sleeping on the Spurs. You know what makes me angry, Santos? Is ESPN has ignored our team for ages, even when they were a perennial playoff team with Robinson and Duncan. And now they have a beat reporter living in Texas because of Wemby. ESPN, they are the #1 sports network, but that's all I can say. Yes, copyright. I don't know if I could get hit by any type of copyright. I don't know if the San Antonio Spurs group would hit me with a copyright, which I definitely don't want to get hit and then lose the channel right before or get suspended from live streaming for 90 days right before the season starts. That would be the worst thing. As far as more Spurs videos, watch, I've been doing a few more videos recently. Bought the grand pull-up jumper, swish, and one. 32-22, 6.5 minutes to go as the black San Antonio Spurs are beating the silver San Antonio Spurs. Up by 8. I'll put the link in the chat again for you guys. But we'll see more videos throughout the season. I don't think we're a sub-30 win team. I think we're a north of 30 win team. But, we're agree to disagree. No confirmation? Wow. I bet the Facebook group is getting bombarded with join requests. I didn't know you had to be a member to watch it. I would have told you guys earlier this week if I had known that. I did not. We have a fast break layup. Pop is back for probably another 4 years. Asia. Probably 4 more years of Greg Popovich. His contract will take him until he's 80. Now, whether that's going to be as a head coach or just up in the offense, that'll be up to him. I think he'll stick around. This first half is going to be over well before 6:30, which is good. You guys know I'm a big comic book geek. I bought a comic book collection today, so right now I'm rebagging it and reboarding everything, and that takes a lot of time. So if the game ends early, I can jump on that. But moving, in regards to the question about doing content, obviously I plan on doing a lot of content through the season. I'll be streaming as many games as I possibly can, and it'll be a lot of fun. Wemby at the line for 2. First free throw, in and out, and in again. Yes, Joshua Primo is back in the NBA. I did a couple videos on that even. And that's what I'll probably do throughout the season. I'll live stream all the Spurs games. I'll do the odd Spurs video if there's news. As far as the weekly report cards I used to do, it takes so much time. I just don't think I'll have time to do those anymore, but I do want to maintain, when he misses a second free throw, maintain Spurs content throughout the season, do all the live streams, do the occasional NBA short. I do like doing those. I did an NBA short the other day, poking a little jab at Luka Samanic, who, hey, he's back in the NBA. Hopefully it works out for him, but still, a little poke. And I have a Spurs music video in the works. The music is done. The chorus is done. I just got to record the verses. I'm hoping to do that in the next couple days because I'm off the next 3 days. I have a few other songs in the works. I still have the Slaughter to Prevail cover I want to do, so there'll be some Spurs music videos, or maybe a New York Giants music video about how freaking terrible they are. That's 3-pointer, 36-27. Cedi Osman with the 3, and that's first time seeing him shoot for the Spurs. What are the chances he joins our ex-Spurs legend? Who's a what's up? Luka's a joke. I like Luka Samanic, Will. I was rooting for him. It just didn't work out. Are the Astros the favorite to win it all again? Well, I'm not shocked he's back in the NBA. I'm shocked at how quick it was. And somebody mentioned it in one of the comments, made a good point. Maybe the NBA knew the Clippers were in the works of signing Joshua Primo, and that's why the 4-game suspension finally got handed out that day. Yeah, Osman seems like he wants to be with us. Hey, I'd rather have a guy that wants to be with us than a guy that doesn't. Yeah. J&G, it's kind of tough to gauge this because it's a scrimmage, doesn't mean anything, and there's not a lot of defense being played. It's interesting, though, that the clock is not stopping for any reason, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that, to be honest with you. Make it easier for me when I'm actually doing a live scoreboard. Vassell's going to pull up for 3. Good. Our big new contract. I think when I mentioned in the Vassell contract signing video on catch and shoot threes, he was in top 15 in the NBA. It's definitely a strength of his. Spurs with the ball. So Osmo to pull up 3. Nobody's wearing jerseys, by the way. So if I can't make out who the player is because they're in traffic and I can't see their number, then I can't tell who it is sometimes. Sean Primo, potential or promise? It's really hard to tell because of there's some loose defense out there. Trey Jones pull-up jumper. And Vassell's look good. He's hit a couple threes, so that stood out to my eye. I'm surprised it's Facebook only. Another pull-up 3. It's now 39-37, black over silver. Facebook, J&G, just Facebook. How did the Yankees cheat? I don't think we did. It's very weird, brothers. Without the names and numbers on the jerseys, it's causing me a few issues to tell who has the ball. So that was a nice pass. And, some of you are thinking 20 to 25 points per game this year. I would really like to see that. And if we get a Vassell averaging around 20, Kelvin averaging around 20, I think Kelvin's going to do much better when he doesn't have to be the number one option in the offense. And then Wemby, can we have 4 guys averaging close to 20 points per game? Sohan, Vassell, Johnson, and Wemby? I think that's asking a lot. 80 points out of 4 starters? Probably not likely. Julian Champagny with the pull-up jumper, 41-37, black over silver. This is essentially, yes, a low pickup game. Joe, good evening. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for everybody hanging out here on a Saturday night. This is going to be a short stream tonight. They started it, I think, a little before 6. When I started my stream up, when I finally saw the live thing come up, it was already like 4 minutes into the game. I assume halftime will be 15 minutes, and then the 2 10-minute quarters are flying by because there's no clock stoppages. And at the buzzer, a miss, and it's 41-37. We'll go to halftime already. I didn't change the quarter. Oh my gosh. I am rusty. I'm sorry. Just realized. Well, quarter 2. And now halftime. My goodness, I'm sorry. You know what? Get it out now, right? Before the preseason, get it out now for the preseason. Get whatever rustiness I have out in the preseason itself, and then be good to go for the regular season. Hacho, the reason I'm not doing the score tonight is because I'm watching it on Facebook, and if I pull OBS up, it's going to block Facebook, and I can't see the game. That's the only reason I'm not showing the score tonight. Or I won't be able to see the game. I wonder if I could steal the score from them. Because they have a little scoreboard on the top. You know what? That's what I'll do. They have the score on the top left. When we come back, I'm going to put the score where the live Facebook chat is. And Zach, this might not be an hour. I might just go to 7 just to chat, just to hang out. But I can definitely put the score. Might see a little part of the game, whatever. I like the Facebook chat's also laughing, will the Spurs win? Of course the Spurs will win. Vassell's look good, Brian. He's the one that's, Vassell's look good. Wemby hit a 3, which I know Wemby's shooting percentage overseas when it comes to threes was not very good. So my hope for him is low volume for threes unless he's got it going on. I don't want to see him take 4 or 5 threes a game and shoot 30% or less. I'd rather see him shoot around 35 to 40%. Rookie year, so expectations are tempered, but only take 1 to 2 3-point threes a game, maybe 3. Be a threat, but don't keep launching them just because you're open if they're playing out the rim. So do you think Kelvin's coming off the bench? Facebook. It's only on Facebook as far as I know. I'll put the link in the chat again, but you have to be a member of the Spurs Facebook group, their official Spurs group. And if you're not a member, you can't watch it. And people are saying that they're sending out requests to join the group, and they're not getting approved tonight. They're probably busy, with the stream. You're welcome, Stotts. I don't think it's such a good idea to switch up, but are you sure you can do that? What am I switching up? Brothers, what did I say? What am I switching up? Shoot. Drawing a blank. I was Wemby. Yeah, I saw the hook. I did see that. Jacob, I am so ready for the season. I am pumped. We'll see. Wemby is going to be shooting 25 to 30% from 3. That probably realistic. I'd rather it be on the 30% side than the 25. Vassell likely hit around the 40% mark. I agree, since he's shown increased efficiency every year. He's been in like 40% seems right. Oh, you got approved in 5 minutes, Brian? Oh, shoot. All right. Giants news. Joe Shane did not want to resign Daniel Jones. He wanted to trade up for CJ. How many more years of Daniel Jones, Zach? After this year? Is it 3 more? 40-something million a year? Yeah, on one hand, he's been playing like crap, but the offensive line is falling apart again with Evan Neal dissing Giants fans. The running game is non-existent, and he... I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Aiden, the game has already started. It's halftime. Aiden Martinez, it's halftime right now. It's 10-minute quarters, and the clock does not stop. There's no stoppages for fouls, out of bounds, nothing. Are they coming back to the game already? Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna put the score up now. And Osmond hits a 3. I'll try to get the score up for you guys. I'll zoom in so I don't get any Facebook troubles. All right. All right, there's a score. And then I'll do this. There we go. Oh, that got huge. That's what she said. All right, I'll just... There we go. That's so ghetto. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There's a score at least. It's something. We're talking about Wemby's length right now. What? All right. Let me move the Twitter logo. Editing on the fly. Editing on the fly. Editing on the fly. McFly! All right. I'll just move that over here. It looks weird, but there you go. The score is on the top right because I sure as heck can't do the score. And I mean, you can't see. Well, I mean, you can see the crowd. Enjoy the fans. All right. Hey, Cowboy X Factor. Good evening to you. The cap hit for Jones next year is $49 million. You're after 35 and then 28 is out here. Okay. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate it. Wemby's looking good, Oliver. Wemby's looking good. It is Spurs ball right now. TSR, you put your channel logo in the bottom right corner. Grab a sell for 3 again. I should put my logo down there. Let me do a little something here. I'm gonna add an image. Image 2. And then where's my logo? Have I seen my logo? Have you seen my logo? Probably in the folder called logo. How's that look? Does that look good? You said bottom right, right? Oh, not in my head? Alright. Alright. I guess we'll make that work. We're trying. Wemby throws it down with the alley-oop to the alley. How do you feel at the 49ers game? 49ers look like a healthy Christian McCaffrey. The 49ers feel good. J Money, good evening to you, sir. Like Wesley, hoping he man, I'm hoping. Oliver, I don't know. HXC, he's in the game now. And we have a timeout, apparently. Okay, so timeout stops the game clock. Or a commercial break. Or something. You know, Cowboy X Factor, I might do more Giants suck songs. I do want to do Giants content again. Not videos, just doing videos like some of their Giants content creators, I just never found a good flow for that. But doing Giants stink songs is fun, and they are bad. I like what I'm seeing at Victor. I like what I'm seeing. This is going to be the shortest basketball game I've ever watched. If Diggs and Overshown were healthy, the Cowboys would need undefeated and ready with the Niners. The announcers are talking about Kellen possibly coming off the bench. I think the 4 locked-in starters are Devin, Wemby, of course, Zach Collins. Some people don't like it. He's starting at center. Collins, Wemby, Vassell. I think Sonia's a lock-in for a starter. The question is Trey Jones starting or Kelvin Johnson? And then who runs the point? Sohan going to run the point? Wemby recently said that he can run the point at times. Is this going to be a team that doesn't really have a set point guard and just kind of the offense is going to flow through whoever? Don Allen, good evening. Go Spurs, go to you. Giants have been outscored 90-9 in the first. 90-9? Zach, I thought it was 77-9 because I think that's the last time I saw that stat. Wow. That is 48. Hey, we got a tight game. 90-9. They suck. Wemby turnaround Jay, no good. I'm done. I am so excited for this season. Hey, Vassell pull up 3. You guys have been asking who looks good tonight. Devin Vassell in the catch and shoot 3 has looked great. Mr. C, good evening to you. Starting 5, I think Kellen's coming off the bench. I think the Spurs are going to go with a real traditional point guard, and I think Trey Jones will start the season. But I also expect the Spurs to experiment, and you could see Kelvin start at times, especially if Trey's struggling at any point. Who's guarding Wemby? I think it's Zach Collins. Vassell with another 3. Collins in the paint. Little jumper good. Devin's looking good. I mean, I'm getting some movement in my pants watching him play. What? Is that allowed? Oh. You know, Wemby doesn't have to be our best player. I think the expectation by some folks will be that he should be our best player. He's a rookie. He's a teenage rookie. I think he's going to play well. I think we're going to have moments where he shocks the crap out of us and we're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he can do that at his height, at his size. But there's also going to be the times where he's going to play like a rookie. And he's going to have a bad quarter or a bad game, maybe a bad week. And we have to take the good with the bad. Just enjoy the show and enjoy being a Spurs fan like we always do. Malachi, I don't think he's getting the start though. But I like how this team is shaping up, and we have a plethora of draft picks. Jose, I want to say Vassell's got to be the leading scorer in this game right now. He's hit 5 threes, I think, in the game. I don't work with any Spurs content creators right now, Asia. I mentioned on the channel last year I had a bad experience with one that just kind of, was it a year and a half ago? Maybe a year and a half ago now. I just feel like, on one hand, it's good to do cross-content with other content creators, and everybody I've worked with, except for that one, I've liked, even though it's a minimal amount of content creators that I've worked with. I think, everybody's been cool. We all have different opinions on what's best for the team, which can make for an interesting conversation when you're passionate about something, but you have a different opinion of what's best for the team. We'll see. Never say never. I'm going to be busy already with the live streams 3 to 4 nights a week, and I got a lot of stuff going on in my life, things that are keeping me busy, good things. So getting another live stream in on a non-Spurs night will be probably almost impossible. Yes, Zach. Got a hard foul down there. What are you hard fouling, guys? This is Scrimmage. By the way, when I started the stream, the silver was down about 8 or 9 points, but they have really turned the game around. using any little thing to create us. Yes, Don, because we're going to be in the media a lot more than we have been. Definitely since I've started this channel, no doubt. I mean, the Spurs have gotten the most media attention we got were the DeRozan trade, the DeJounte Murray trade, and then unfortunately the Primo situation. Otherwise, news has been quiet. I mean, there's the news things with former Spurs players being bitter and bad-mouthing the team. I tend to not pay attention to that. I don't think that gets a lot of attention. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I think this year, yes, the Spurs may be under a bit of a magnifying glass, more so than they normally have. I don't think so, DJ. I don't think so. He's got some touches tonight. Sebby, good evening. Yeah, I'm very busy, Asia. I have a lot of hobbies, a lot of things. It's time. Including my job and life and hobbies, and there's only so much time in a week. I mean, you guys remember, I was trying to do 2 YouTube channels at one time, and I just realized that's not happening. This is my home here with you guys, the Spurs community, and the only thing I want to do on this channel that I haven't done yet is put more music videos up. I want to get more music in, because I love making music, and certainly don't mind singing about our team here, the Spurs, or my crappy New York Giants, or I could do a song about how the Yankees have been frustrating me for forever. Quick pull-up 3, and off the rim, no good. 60-53, Silver is up with under 2 minutes to go. Jack Squirty, good evening to you. Hey, Carlos, ¿cómo está, mi hombre? Carlos, I'm going to try to get down to Puerto Rico probably in the next year or two. Just throwing that out there. Glad you're enjoying high school. I didn't. I hated it. Hated high school. Struggle was real. So anybody that's in high school, if you're struggling, best of luck to you. Best wishes. Stay positive. And for those of you that are enjoying it, enjoy it. I do have a Tim bobblehead from Foco, F-O-C-O. As far as the new Spurs ones, that looks like they connect to make like a, I don't want to say a bridge, but it looks like a bridge from a distance. Or some kind of, I don't know, some banner maybe. I have George Gervin from last season and David Robinson from last season. They're like yellow on the bottom, and then there's a green stripe. But on my DVD shelf, from left to right, DeJounte Murray, George Gervin, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Kelvin Johnson. So I went from 0 Spurs bobbleheads a year ago to 5, and it's awesome. Nice, Don. I got David at the game, and then you guys have sent me DeJounte, George, and Kelvin. Well, thank you. It is Spurs ball. Duh. Quick pull-up 3 is good. Is that Champagny? Yep, Julian Champagny. With the 3, it's 60-56. And under 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bastian 3-point land, nice pass. And a turnover. 7 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Long pull-up 3. Well, one. Casual Eagles fan. Oof. Zach, that's tough. Dating somebody that likes like a rival team of yours, like imagine like a Yankees fan dating a Red Sox fan. You'd have to be nuts, or she'd have to be like the most awesome girl ever, or you're nuts and that. Where's my quarter thingy? Can't find my thingy. There's my thingy. I said it. Victor's looking okay, Jax. Really, the star of the night is Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell's look great. Don, if you don't know the Yankees, he knows. He's trolling. The Wemby bobblehead is going to be a taller than other ball. Is he going to be tall? He should be taller. He's 7'3". For those of you that have been asking me, I have not gotten a Wemby jersey yet. I was going to get a Wemby jersey on Fanatics, just like the Kelman jersey I have. It's not up. And he let to put in the coupon code in, and well, Fanatics said you can't use a coupon on this jersey. I was like, that's how it is. So I'll grab one when it gets 60. So I will get one. I'm waiting. Carlos, I no doubt the Spurs are going to win. I would put money on the Spurs winning tonight. I should have. Congratulations, Zach. I'm glad you met somebody. When the bobbleheads are connected, it makes... Oh, is that what it is, AJ? It makes a bow. Oh, that's cool. So who am I missing? If I have George Gervin and David Robinson. I guess I'm missing Tim Duncan. Obviously one. Is it Timmy, Tony, and Manu? I'm guessing this was like a 5 greatest Spurs of all time. There's no way they would give Kawhi a bobblehead right now. Would they? I mean, if I'm being honest and transparent, this is how I feel about Kawhi Leonard. Just saying. I don't hate him. Oh, where'd the score go? Oh, okay, well, they don't have it up yet. On Facebook, Ab-Jabbar. But you have to be a member of the official San Antonio Spurs group. I'll drop. That's his problem, HXC. That's a link to the video, but, there's a but. It's a big but. I cannot lie. You got to be a member of the Spurs Facebook group, or you can't watch it. Back to the game. Wemby. Nice little bounce pass, and I can't see who's trying to bounce that to, but they almost turned on Wemby now to behind the back pass. Wemby showing some passing skills. Maybe he will be our starting point guard. Got it. Kawhi is the definition of load management. Dude, I do have a DeJounte Murray bobblehead up on with my Spurs bobbleheads. That was a gift from somebody, from one of you guys. So I mean, I wouldn't do anything to it, but I wouldn't. I would not put Kawhi up there. I can't do it. The DeJounte Murray situation was a little but not so low. Kawhi's a whole nother level. Whole nother level. TP exactly. Kawhi's toilet paper. I agree. Thomas Parker. Jax, it's on Facebook. His career really took a left turn, Don. Like a severe left turn for the worst. He went to the Raptors and won a championship. Congratulations. But as soon as he went to the Clippers, the injuries just... He's torn his ACL twice with LA, hasn't he? Correct me if I'm wrong. Or is it once? I feel like it's twice. Drawing a blank. Let me know in the chat. So they're not putting the score back up. So that's awkward. I don't know why they're not putting the score up. Oh no! I lost my game. Yeah, they don't have the score up. I guess they don't care anymore. Well, that's weird. I don't know what to make of that. I guess you can take a look at the crowd. I don't know where the score went. You can see the game clock. 210 on Facebook. And yes, you do have to be an official member of the Spurs group. Not official. You have to be a member of the official Spurs group. Excuse me. And now I have closed captions on. What do I have closed captions on? I don't need closed captions. What in the what? Hey, finally, there's the score. Is it still showing on the stream for you guys? Okay, there it is. Score and the clock. Good to go. I pulled a Josh Primo rookie card in a pack. I mean, I wouldn't rip it up. I would be like, okay. I don't wish him ill will. I'll be honest, I'll keep an eye on what he's doing in LA just out of curiosity, just like I am with Luka Samanic in Utah. Any young player that played for San Antonio and didn't last long with us, obviously you're going to want to keep an eye on him. I mean, Josh was, drafted 12th overall a few years ago, and then Luka in 2019 was a 19th overall pick. So when those first-round guys don't cut it with your team, you're kind of going to be like, what's going on with you over there now? Devin Vassell, Glaze and Bacon. Definitely Devin. I mean, Cowboy X Factor, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who wins this game tonight. But I'm enjoying hanging out with you guys, getting to see our Spurs play, watching Devin nail these catch-and-shoot threes. He's looking good. Hopefully that translates into the preseason and then translates into the regular season, and I think it will. I feel like he got injured twice. Bassey pull up Jay, no good. Wemby with the rebound, gets poked out of bounds by Bassey. It'll stay Black's ball. Cowboy X Factor, I plan on going live for every Spurs game. Going to try to. I kind of teased it earlier in the stream. I might go to Texas at the end of the season. The Spurs likely be eliminated from the playoffs, which means tickets will be readily available, much cheaper than what they are now. Won't affect the channel any because, people tend to tune out near the end of the season if, your team's knocked out of the playoffs or whatever. Not you guys. You guys, you know what I mean. That sounded mean. I think any fan becomes less interested if their team's knocked out of the playoffs. Like the Giants, I'm already less interested in their season because they're absolutely horrible. I still will watch games when I can, but if I miss a game, not a big deal. And I think that's will be where the Spurs are near the end of the season. If you miss a game, big deal. No big deal. When you're contention, you try not to miss a game. So I'm hoping to call at least 80 of the regular season games, if possible. Life happens, maybe something will come up where I can't do a game here and there, but I'll try to do as many as possible. Probably do the odd Spurs update video once in a while. The Spurs recaps I used to do weekly, I just don't have time for that. They take a lot of time Sunday morning. I do want to do more NBA shorts. Those are a lot of fun, and shorts can be a great way to grow your channel. And if somebody asks me, like, do you make any money off shorts? I let them know, zero. But that's not the point. The point is just to have fun and make little, quirky little videos if you can. And Victor for 3, no good. And then I want to, an occasional music video. I would like to get some more San Antonio Spurs music videos, New York Giants music videos, etc. Yeah, that's it. Spurs recap on shorts. Interesting, Zach. That's not a bad idea. A quick 60-second San Antonio, quick recap. The Spurs went 3-2 this week. My MVP of the week is blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I could probably do something like that. Do I want to get a dog? Sort of have a dog. It is Spurs ball. And we have about 5 minutes remaining. And Silver is beating the Black 66-60. Yes, they are, Jax. I mean, deep down, I would want to succeed on YouTube through music. But because I'm such a niche musician, I'm primarily a death metal musician. Not so much musically, but vocally. You don't hear that on this channel, but that's been the majority of the content I've done or type of music I've made throughout my life. You'll see those elements slip into songs now, vocally, but it won't be the driving vocal performance, if you will. City Sissoko at the line, misses the free throw. Recaps on trades like Drew Holiday. I did do the Damian Lillard trade. I did a short on that. Barlow drives into the paint in a huge collision with Zach Collins. They both go flying out of bounds. The irresistible force versus the immovable object. Oh, I think they're both okay. I should do a video about Aaron Boone. What do I just say? He sucks? I thought about doing New York Giants shorts as well. Oh, Mario, what's up? I don't know what I do, but I thought about doing some New York Giants shorts just to get Giants content. I mean, shorts are easy to do. I can do them on my phone. I can literally just do a running around the room screaming, I hate the Giants, and just crash into the wall and bust my head open, and or maybe not that, but you know what I mean. Jax, I don't know how they decided this. I really have no idea. Yusuf, good evening. I'm doing good. Let's see. On the Black right now, I see Zach Collins. Silver's got Dominic Barlow, Dan Vassell, Malachi Branham. Black has Trey Jones. Victor Wembanyama. Thank you. I like the shorts. I mean, Amara, if I do New York Giants videos, it's going to be just probably rage-infested videos. And honestly, Bad Dog Sports is the rage guy for the Giants. Yes, the Spurs win no matter what. And I have no idea how many Wemby dropped. No idea. Vassell in the paint. Pull-up jumper, fading away. Barlow with the tip, and nice. The shot didn't go in Vassell, but that was a nice create-your-own shot move right there, and I praised him last year on the ability to be able to create his own shot. Collins for 3. Not so much. What's Remy's stat lines? Do not know Golden Gaming, and I don't think I'm going to see his stats on NBA.com. I don't think the NBA is tracking this on their website Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you get a chance, can you run to NBA.com real quick and see if they're putting the stats up? I tend to think probably not. Robert, what did we learn from this scrimmage? Not a lot defensively. Wemby showed us something a little bit. He showed us some moves, like I saw from Wemby in limited opportunities. Vassell's probably the one that really, I think, is going to stand out for Spurs fans in this game. He just got that huge contract, and he looked good tonight. Yeah, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please. I haven't asked all night. I totally forgot about that. If you could hit the thumbs up, would appreciate you. It does help the channel. It's the easiest way to help our channel. And yes, I say our channel because it is our channel. This channel is nothing without you guys. You are my Spurs community. And I just enjoy your feedback, whether it's in a live video, a non-live video. It's, this, I love our Spurs community here. It's, we've been here since 2019, and we've been here. The 4 years of Spurs have been bad. I mean, it's just, or not good if we want to sugarcoat it. And now, things are looking brighter. And of course, we're still here. And I'm sure many more will join us. No stats. Thank you, Zach. I didn't think so, but I appreciate you checking. Thank you, sir. Hello, Robert. Good to see Charles Bassey running around. He had the knee injury last year, so that's a positive, a takeaway from tonight. 1 minute to go. This is by far the shortest game I've ever watched. Grade Wemby's performance? B? For what I've seen? B? I haven't been watching this as closely as I would most NBA games. I've been chatting with you guys. It's been just kind of a chill hangout stream. But from what I've paid attention, I'll give it about a B. Vassell, I'll give an A. I don't think I've seen anybody play bad to the point where I'm like, ooh, ew. I haven't seen anything like that. You should have... Hey, Ron, good evening. Pat, good evening. Not a lot we can really do feedback-wise on it, because it's a scrimmage. Osman misses the threes. Misses the three. Bassey with the putback. Bassey's looking pretty good. Bassey's looking pretty good. I was worried about the knee injury. He's looking healthy, so that's a positive. But as far as grading players' performances, game is over. It's hard to grade something that doesn't count, for one. So you don't know how much effort the players are actually putting in. And, they're playing against each other, so they're going to know each other's tendencies. There were moments in the game where it looked like they went the NBA and just did the Olay on the defense. But it was, it was cool to see. It was cool to see the Spurs again. It was cool to see our guys running around, doing their thing. I had to fix this Twitter logo. It looks absolutely jank right now. All right, let's get that back up here. It's way too long. And I'll talk to the chat for a little while, and then I'll get back to putting comic books away. Bought about 500 today, and you wouldn't think bagging boring comics takes time? It takes time. Oh, let's put a final up. I suppose I could put the final... Oh, that looks ghetto too. Never mind. Where is that? There's that. All right. Game is over. That's not what I was trying to do. I am rusty. I'm glad I did this tonight because I'll be in better shape for when the Spurs start their preseason Monday. Let's take a look at the preseason schedule here in just a moment. How many points do I think Wemby has? He hit a 3, he missed a free throw. I want to say like 8-ish, maybe. Spurs shorts. Next Friday's preseason game is on TNT. Because I'm TNT. I'm dynamite. TNT. And a few minutes later, a 3. Wow. A trifecta I watched it on Facebook. I don't know if they're going to post it. Playboy, I agree. Absolutely. I bought Cowboy X Factor, a full run, or mostly full runs of titles like Astonishing Tales, Captain Marvel, Marvel Premiere. There was a ton of Silver Age Superman, Silver and Bronze Age, run of Spider-Woman, Dazzler. It was just some weird mix of stuff, but it was stuff that I've been working on or planning on working on. And Spidey Super Stories, which are like kids' Spidey books, but they're getting hard to find and definitely hard to get in nice condition. The game is over. It's over. And let's pull up the Spurs schedule since I mentioned I was going to do that. So what do we got upcoming? Monday night against OKC, 8 p.m. Friday the 13th, they're against the Heat. That's at 7:30 on TNT. Next week, we got the Spurs playing the Rockets twice on Monday and Wednesday. That's the 16th and 18th, respectively. Then they close out the preseason against the Golden State Warriors on the 20th. As far as I know, I will be live for every one of those games. That TNT game, I might have to get Sling TV or something to watch that one. We'll see how that plays out. I don't have cable. So it's a double-edged sword. I'm happy the Spurs are on national TV, but also when they were just the league pass, I could watch more of the games because I have the league pass and I don't have the cables. 49ers look great. They are looking absolutely fantastic. You got to think they're, barring injury, with that defense, with that running game, I forgot their quarterback's name. My apologies. He just needs to be a game manager. Just needs to be a game manager. That's all he needs to do. And they've got enough there to, with the wide receiving core they have to, they've got enough to go all the way. I don't think any particular lineup looked the best. The thing is, the Jester, I can't watch the games on my computer. I suppose I could have two computers set up. I do have a second computer, right? I have my older computer from 2015. This old HP that's still kicking. I suppose I could watch a game right here. Oh, I could have did that tonight. I could have had a live score. I didn't even think of that. I could have watched the Facebook on my computer. Dang it, Rich. Watch Facebook here on computer number 1 and stream on computer number 2. I'm so rusty. I didn't even plug in my Ethernet cable. Usually when I live stream, I make sure that I'm not wireless. I'm wireless. I also have extremely fast internet, 500, so thankfully there's no issues. Now, is that legal, the Jester? Because if it's not, I stay away from that stuff. I can't do it. Just wondering. Astros 5 like 2 minutes ago, and it's 5-4. Wow. Wemby size 20.5 shoes. I'll be at the preseason Houston game on the 18th. That's got to be Phil. Phil, good evening. How are you doing? Am I crazy, or was Devin Vassell, did he kind of steal the show tonight? Which is good. A lot of you feel that he might be the Spurs' best player right now, and I'm not going to argue that point. He just got a huge contract extension, and we want to see him play up to his contract, do we not? It's not legal, but legal. Zach, what does that mean? Is legal but not legal? I don't know what to do with that. Legal but not legal. I'm going to show you my setup TSR. I like how... Are you going to send me that on the Twitters? By the way, I am on the Twitter. Not Twitter. I'm calling it Twitter. Whatever. To me, it's Twitter. I'm keeping my bird up there, damn it. Yeah. I finally have the Twitter app, X app, whatever, on my phone. So a lot of times you guys would message me on the Twitters and say, TSR, news broke, and I would see your message, but I would see it 6 hours later, 12 hours later, a day later. I now get notifications, so when you guys, and a couple of you send me messages about, hey, TSR, did you see this? I can now do a video right away, and I greatly appreciate that because having a full-time job, having a lot of stuff going on, outside in life, I can't always get online and see if there's any breaking Spurs news, but if you guys send me a message, I bing, bing, bong, ba-ding, Cowboy X Factor sent me a message about da-da-da-da-da. I'll have to do a video on that. Well, good evening. I am hyped for this season as well. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, you've been dropping me a lot of stuff on the Twitters, Cowboy X Factor. I do appreciate that. Now I'll get your messages instantly. Game is over. The game is over. They did not stop the clock almost at all. They stopped it like twice during the game for commercial breaks, but otherwise that clock kept running through any fouls, through any normal type of stoppage of clock. That clock just kept going, and the game was over like that. I got to the Facebook site, and finally the stream popped up for me at like 6:05, and there was like a little over 4 minutes left of the first quarter. Devin Vassell, I might do a video on that tomorrow. Super High, good evening too. And you know what? This is for all you Spurs fans. Go Spurs, go! Can we get to I was going to say, can we get to 50th, but we got to 62. Yeah, I'll take it. This is just a scrimmage, and I appreciate any support that we get on this channel whatsoever. Do not know why they didn't play but maybe I'll do a video tomorrow morning if I have time. I can't remember what I gotta do tomorrow morning. Okay, maybe I'll do a video. We'll see. He did get a lob, the Jester, and we're gonna, one thing this team hasn't been since I started this channel is a legit lob threat type of team, and we saw Jeremy Sohan be a really good lob threat last season. For obvious reasons, Wemby's going to be a lob threat, and I think that's going to really open up the offense. We haven't had that. We haven't had that legit guy we can just throw the ball up there and he can throw it down with the Thor team, righteous justice, and we have that now. And that's gonna be great. All right, Carlos, I will see you in Puerto Rico at some point. You're welcome, Sister. And you know what? With that being said, wow, Phil throwing some shade at me. So I'm going to do the only thing I know how to do. I had to do it, man. I didn't have to do it. I did it. For those of you that know, you'll recognize that score that I just put in. Anyway, no, it's Giants. Giants. I'm just kidding, Phil. Look. In all seriousness, I was rooting for your team. I hate the Patriots. I don't know what to say. I was rooting for the Falcons that night, and they blew it. I don't know why these... I mean, Calvin probably didn't need to play, being when you're, number 5 with the Spurs? We could argue that about a few of the other guys, too, that played. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they had little nicks here and there, scratches, I don't know, dents and things that they need to take care of. That being said, though, this is going to be a short stream, but it was a fun one. I'm going to call it a night. I will see if I can do a video tomorrow morning. I will definitely be live Monday for the start of the Spurs preseason. So that's going to be really cool. I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you could hit the thumbs up on the way, I would greatly appreciate it. It does help our channel. And that's all I got. So, as always, what you going to do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Spurs go.